Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all, depending on where you're watching Chantel from. I greet you all in the name of the Lord. Please, guys, do share this video. We're talking on the topic which I titled, Who is responsible to look for testimony? Whose responsibility is it to look for testimony? So let's gather in here. Get in here, everyone. Get in here, everyone. Please do share this broadcast, please. Share this broadcast and let's come together as we talk about testimony. 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 If you ask me, now who I go ask? Please, guys, share this video. Share this video. Let's come together. Please. Please, guys, come in here, get in here, get in here. Get in here, everyone. Please, guys. If you ask me, now who I go ask, oh?
I beg, make you ask me. Get answer for you.
You shall say you get the answer for me. I go ask you.
Make you ask me later. Make you ask me later. I get answer for you.
Good evening, everyone. Mommy Tevi Tokpe, you're welcome. Thank you, Mommy, for joining. Sister Blessing. Oh my God, thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much.
Sister Blessing, I greet you.
Good evening, Sister Blessings. Good evening, Mommy Tokpe.
Beautiful Sister Blessing.
Everybody, good evening. No, I greet the house. So good evening, sir.
Everybody,
good
wait.
We bless
Mama,
God. Thank God.
Mama. Analeti.
Mommy Queen, what I want?
Mommy. Beautiful sister in the house.
All of you just leave me. Hi, Chantel. Good evening. And how is your family doing? We are blessed. Thank you. Thank you so much. We are blessed, Anthony. Thank you so much for joining.
If you need to tell me I broke my own, I'm not saying if I talk my matter not to finish you.
No problem, ma. We have all the time. We have all the time to talk about
me. Problem not there.
No problem. Oh, please, guys, do subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. It's there. That's my YouTube handle on the.
Sister Chantal, you need to send me your YouTube channel because I don't get that.
Mommy, now in there for the screen, so what you they see?
But I not fear enter and do this. You need to. You will send it for me. I will go put waiting. I'll go touch and so that he will they come. That is why you know they enter.
I'll go send them to you. Don't worry, ma.
Okay, thank you.
Good evening to everyone on the house. Coming from Anthony. Anthony is greeting everyone on the house right now. Everybody say good evening, Anthony.
Anthony, good evening. We greet you. The house greet you too.
We greet you.
Thank you for joining.
Now we there here.
Anthony, good evening, sir. We greet you.
Good evening.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
Who never fuck on me, raise hand. No one, nobody.
Mommy, now songs we just a jam this evening. Who never fucked up, hands in the air? No hands. Still, I can't believe. You know what I mean? I was young. What do you expect from me? It is what it is. Oh, I keep going on. More like a rolling stone because I have no stopping time. Can nobody stop me?
Sister Shate, may you take over. Now you call your the music. Now you be the producer. Now you be the singer. Now you be the marketer of this song. Don't worry.
Come out. I'm in. I'll be giving it to you. Woto. I greet you, Sister Mabel. Thank you. Sister Mabel is greeting the house. I'm waiting, please, guys, to share this video. So
you know what I want. Maybe when you give it to me.
Sister Mabel, we greet you. Good evening, Sister Mabel. Thank you for joining.
Then can nobody stop a man? Oh, I keep going on. More like the trust song for me.
Maybe when you give it to me. I give it to you. You know.
Okay.
Whatever you want,
Who
you
did
know,
the
I give it
it's
to
me,
you.
to you.
Wait, so na music competition I can't do. Abi, we can't talk. We can't ask. We can't talk. We can't talk about important issue.
Yeah, we can't talk about important things. But while we are waiting for people to share and for people to come together,
Don't share more than
Okay, Muna dey entertain us. Muna dey entertain us. Muna dey entertain us. No problem.
entertaining
Oh,
everyone.
baby,
Muna
when
dey
you give
entertain
it
us.
to me,
Oh,
I
join.
give
Oh,
it to
join.
you. You know what I want, baby. When you give it to me, I give
okay
it to
now?
you. You know what I want, baby. When you give it to
Gbedu
me,
after
I
Gbedu,
give
now
it
be
to
this
you.
one. So.
You know.
Maybe say sisig my own. Don't I know say my own na woto.
Whatever you want.
Uro get us up. Uro get us up.
Ah, I beg, I beg,
Ooh.
I beg, I beg, I beg. Who let the dogs out? Don't talk to who reggae thumbs up.
Now we the share jar. Now we the share jar. Uro get us up.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay, now at least we have some people in the house. I greet everyone in the house. Thank you guys for joining. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube handle on the screen. I don't know
Mr.
what.
Blessing, come join me too.
Please do subscribe to my
Thank
YouTube
you,
channel.
mommy queen.
And I welcome everyone for joining us this evening. Don't mind us, we were just playing, entertaining you guys at the same time, waiting for people to, come together. I said, get in here, let's talk about testimony. It's a serious issue and it's an important issue that we still need to look into. Lots of videos have been surfacing, and we are seeing this video, and I think it's time we talk about testimony also, because I made an announcement this afternoon that I'll be coming on air by 9, and I titled it whose responsibility, sorry, hold on please, whose responsibility is it to look for testimony? Is it the responsibility of the police? Is it the responsibility of the government? Is it the responsibility of us, we here, or is it the responsibility of Mercyland where the child was missing? So it's a question I'm throwing out to everyone. I also need
Or is it responsibility of the parents?
all
Or is
the
it responsibility of POS?
or also profess. Thank you, sir. Is it profess responsibility to look for testimony, or is it our responsibility to look for testimony, or the responsibility of the parents of testimony, or is it also the responsibility of Mercyland or Mercy City where the child got missing? So that's what we'll be discussing today. Whose responsibility is it to look for testimony? Whose responsibility is it to look for testimony and hand him over to his family where he truly belongs? That's what we're going to be talking about this evening. Please, I beg everyone to get in here. Let's come together and let's discuss this. This is a platform of truth where we come and we say our mind, we say the truth, and we try to just put it out in the open for everyone to see. So please, I beg you guys to come in. Let's do this together. Maybell, I greet you. I greet you. It is well, my sister. It is well. It is well. Vivienne, God bless you. Greetings from us to you too.
Mr. Chantel, please,
Sir.
I think you can. Can you place the link for to invite just one person to join the
Yes,
link to join from the
the
viewers?
link is there. If there's anyone who is interested in joining us,
Okay.
the
Okay.
link is there. I posted it again. I just did again. If anyone is interested in joining us, like I said, this platform is for truths. If you're coming in, you should be ready to say your truths. I know this issue of testimony has really brought out so many, has really made so many people afraid, and they don't want to speak on it. If you feel like coming in and you don't want to show your face, you are welcome to come in. I can accept that at the moment right now. So you're welcome. The link is at the comment section and you can use it. You come in, you introduce yourself, you already know the people in the house. And the people in the house here, we are not afraid to speak the truth. The truth should definitely be part of us. If we're talking on a case like this is a very serious issue. A child is missing. This is a child that was 2 years and some months when he got missing. And we're looking at 2019 till now. That should be about 5 years plus or so, if I'm not mistaken. So we're not looking for a 2 years old child anymore. This is a child that has been separated from his family for so long. So long. And we mothers, we already know how it is when a child is growing up, they start changing their futures, you understand. So probably Ruth might not even know who. Please, I don't know who just joined us. Please, can you just mute the music around you and you can mute the side you are, please.
Yes,
What's your name? Please, if you can.
I'm JP. JP.
JP. You're welcome, JP. Thanks for joining us, please.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you. So you already know I've been announcing the topic. Whose responsibility is it to look for testimony? That's what we're going to be talking about. We are here to say the truth and speak our mind. We're not here to beat around. We're not here to beat around at all. We're here to hit the nail on the head. Just the way.
Yes, I recently just found your page now because I was in, Dada, this Dada Masses now.
Dada is my brother. Dada is my brother.
I was
my family.
in life before, so someone just commented that we should check analysis from your page. So that's how I joined. Because I see one thing about me, I hate when someone is compromising something. Like, see, if you know you are fake, just be fake. If you know you are real, just be real. There's no need to be metal, be covering the truth because of someone is rich and the other one is poor, or those kind of rubbish facts. Because what that guy is actually doing on his page is rubbish, like seriously nonsense. How can you say a child is missing and you'll be analyzing it? The other thing again,
Grace. Grace, thank you so much. Good evening.
The other time again, you will leave the page and be saying the child is not missing, this and that. That guy is analyzing rubbish. I've actually unfollowed him. You understand me? Because
Dada is my brother. No,
it's like
Dada is my family.
Like he's scared. He's scared on this issue. You don't want to be honest with yourself.
He's not scared. I actually commented something on his wall.
Okay, why is he making?
Listening to what Dada is saying? That's not why we are here. But if you guys listen attentively to the words that Dada is saying, you will understand where he's coming from. There is
because
no harm.
In his page, he's making it look like maybe Jeremiah is the one that is right. That no, I'm not saying the child is with Jeremiah. I'm not saying Jeremiah kidnapped the baby, but we actually need CCTV footage of that day. If that's not possible, there are people that they have called their name in several occasions in these issues. People like Emmanuel Marcos. What was this guy's name again? Juliet.
You know how long Dada has been shouting that name? Emmanuel Marcos. Do you know how long Dada has been shouting Ayo? Do you know how long Dada has been shouting? If you are truly a follower of Dada, you will know that he has been shouting, and no one is coming up with the numbers.
We all know
those people.
We all know where those things lead to. They all lead to Jeremiah.
If I may ask you a question, sir. If I may ask you one question. What has Dada done now that you guys are saying that you want to unfollow him? Like you said, you just unfollowed him. What has he done?
Okay.
He's standing out for a friend. He's tucking his neck out for a friend to help a friend out. In a situation you and I can see clearly. He doesn't have to hit A, B, and C for you to understand what he's saying. Someone who has wisdom will know where he's coming from.
Okay.
No, we are not here to talk about Dada. We are not here to talk about Dada.
We are not talking about him. We are actually talking about the testimony. That's
let him continue. Let him hear his mind. Let him speak his mind.
No, I'm not stopping him from speaking his mind. I just trying to
because what I'm saying is that
understand what today's topic is all about. It's not
we all know.
And
We all know,
I
not
am
that because
sorry if this might come out harsh to some people. I won't discuss about my brother, my family on my platform that way, because me personally understand where he's coming from, why he's saying the things he's saying. But if anybody has their own opinion about him, you can speak up, but I will not have a comment on it. I'm not holding anybody. This
because
is a platform.
what Dada is doing, is making this situation of baby testimony look like maybe the side of Matiru does not have facts or does not know what they are doing. Because you cannot be sent, like I've told him already today.
Good evening,
You
Brother
have
Titus.
you
Thank you so much.
you, you
Sky
have
King, God bless you.
if you say you are two, you
We
have
love you
Jeremiah on your
too.
side
Thank
as
you.
your brother. He said it's from Ijo. Okay, now you have Matthew Root on the other side as your Edo person. So you cannot be going to one-sided. You cannot be going one-sided. When the other person that is the victim here of losing a child, the person that is losing the child, you are making the person look like she does not know what, like you are making your viewers make them feel like maybe Jeremiah is the upper hand now, making Matthew look less. Someone that need voice, someone that need people to stand for her.
Brother
We are
Kingston,
talking
please, can
about
you
it.
control? I need to pick a call, please.
Don't, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. Continue, my brother. Continue.
Okay, we are talking about a crippled woman, someone that need people's voice, someone that need people's strength to stand up for her. You understand? Okay, as someone as big as Apostle Cassie apologizing to what's it called, Jeremiah, that's to show how well this Matthew Root case is becoming so helpless to her, because we are all here on the social media space trying to make people hear about this case. But why is it that the main people that is involved, the place that this child got missing, nobody is trying any effort to show to the public that this is the effort we are making. This is the people that were involved in this case. This is how we are trying to arrange them to find out the issue of how this child got missing. This is just my problem, because okay, if they've mentioned Emmanuel Marcos, since they know that guy have nowhere that they can't find anywhere that guy is now. Even what's it called, this woman that they said she gave the children to, when somebody came to ask them that where they used to say Indomie, that church usher, nobody is seeing those ones.
Bullet.
At least those people need to be seen, like they need to come face to the public and explain what happened on that day.
Yeah,
Say their own version of.
my brother, before you continue, let me just quickly chip in something about Emmanuel Marcos and Juliet. Those guys, they were in court last time, in the last sitting in the court in Warri. And according to, if you are a foreign professor, if you watch the last show we did, the two of them they were brought as a witness for Mercy City. Now, the two count inside in the 10 count charge, or that was written, or that was a petition against Ruth Matthew, 2 of it has been withdrawn.
Dropped.
Why? Because
yes.
Why? Because Juliet and Marcos, they confirmed that the child was missing in Mercy City. So with that alone, I already showed that Marcos and Juliet, they have already appeared in the court. So let's wait for what will happen. We know God is with us, and we are going to continue speaking until justice is being served. Carry on, my brother.
Because I feel so pity for that woman, not just the woman, the baby. Like that baby need to get found. Like they need to find that baby, because this thing is not. Because see, consider is a man of God that's involved in this syndicate. And consider is a man of God. Like that's why everybody is saying, okay, this child. Because normal, if you go to a bank, if you go to your bank now, maybe your thing get missed inside that bank. The bank will be responsible to make sure they find out that stuff for you once you are inside the bank.
Yeah.
So maybe you are inside the bank now. You're like, maybe say you are inside the bank now. You kept something, and that thing they can find out from that footage, and they will say, madam, look at somebody that took your thing. Even if they don't want to judge it past death, they don't want to help you look for the stuff, but they will make sure they clarify that it's not one of their staff that is involved in that thing.
That
so
is
you cannot
involved
trust
in
anybody.
it.
You cannot trust anybody around you. Even me, as if I'm to be a Jeremiah, if I'm to be that Jeremiah now, I will be like, okay, I must still have snake working with me in this my church, and they will still be saying they are my followers, but I don't know their mind. It might be one of them, but he does not know. So since his hand is clean, he should have helped in this case to make sure that this baby is found. Like, he should have been doing things to make sure this Jeremiah of 18, I don't hate him. Normally, I don't even have even got a benefit for when he was doing that giveaway. So, 2 years back, 2 years back, during that COVID-19 period, I got his money and I also pray for him. She understand me, but the part of it's not coming out on this. At least it's not coming out to showcase something that he's doing to make sure this baby is getting fun. Like, at least people is seeing those
as a father, as a father, as a pastor.
Yes, as a father. And this woman is an helpless woman. You understand? Yeah. He's supposed to be making those steps to the public. This is somebody that can.
Okay, my brother, let me ask you a question now. Let me ask you a question pertaining to this topic of today. Yes. Now, who is supposed to be responsible? Who is supposed to be responsible to be looking for testimony? Is it the church? Is it the police? Is the church?
It's the church that is going to hand over. Is the church that is going to use the police. Let's assume Jeremiah's name is not even called in this. You understand me? Let's assume Jeremiah's name is not called in this, but this is a church. And wait, this is not just your phone that is missing, or your wallet, or your shoe, or your handbag that is missing. This is a child, for God's sake. So this man needs to just come out and try and do something to the public. Make sure the public see what he's doing, what he's trying to do, to make sure people will be more calm. Let me tell you, if Jeremiah should come out now and say, this is what we are doing to make sure we find this baby, because he's somebody that's always social media. That man is social media. He can also say in his house and be videoing himself. So somebody like that cannot be talking. He can come out and at any time to just say, this is what I'm doing to make sure this baby is being found. So you people that saying that this baby is with me, is not with me, I'm going to make sure that I'm trying my possible best to make sure that this baby comes out. Number one, they see footage in that church that day.
That is what he would have done at the beginning when that child got missing. That is
okay. Now, my brother, let me ask you one question.
Him for.
Let me ask you one question. Do you feel it's too late for him to help this woman to find the child?
It's not too late, because
thank you.
Despite the baby is not with him, if the baby is not really with him, it's not too late for him to start, because everybody can make a mistake. Maybe may have his own reason to not have tried to associate himself by looking for the baby.
Good evening, Ike. God bless you, Virginia. Thank you.
Look rubbish to me, because you cannot just come out and say a child is missing and nobody's talking about it. Like, the person that the child got missing in his church is not talking about it.
You are right.
It's now,
my brother, there's one question I asked. I asked just now if it is too late for Jeremiah to help the woman. Jeremiah, we are not saying Jeremiah have the baby. Since the woman went to the church as going there for a program, for a solution to our problem, and she now added another bigger problem to our problem. Now, what we are not crying for as Christ, as we that already love Christ, that love God's work, and that love him as a pastor, that have been doing good to the people, is that he's supposed to help the woman. Is that not what we are trying to tell me? Tell us.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Let me just give you this short story. I've worked in a place called Room. I've worked in a room before.
We've not even started our topic, because already coming in.
That place.
No, don't worry. We are in the topic now. We're in the topic right now, Sister Asha. Carry on, my brother.
That place is a place where different people used to come. So there was one blessed day, one of our customer phone got missing. You understand me? So we were actually looking for that customer's phone. My madam was not yet back. We were actually looking for the phone, could not see the phone. So when my madam came back, she was like,
JP,
why customer phone go lost for this
JP,
place?
can you hear me?
I'm hearing you.
We have the caller in the house. Please, let's just allow the caller to speak. Go ahead, ma'am. Please, can you tell us your name and where you're calling us from?
The way the caller is angry, me myself, I'm also angry. Everybody, I'm calling from Ghana. This issue that is going on it's not only in Nigeria. I understand that if you don't have money in Nigeria, you are a nobody. Okay, when I joined this social media, when I joined this group, it's through Brad Kesley and Brad Godwin, because whatever they are saying in the group, it makes sense.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much.
It's making everybody going crazy. It's making us to know that the child is not missing. Because that is what Cassie makes us to understand right now. That what he said, he wasn't sure of it. Meaning, Ruth is lying or Prophet is also lying. Are they saying that Ruth is lying, that the child is not missing? That is what I don't understand. But me, I will not be against that. Yes, you want to support your friend.
Yes.
You want to do anything. But you are also shaming Ruth that the child is not missing. Jeremiah is your brother, yes. Ruth is your brother, your sister, yes. So you are supporting Jeremiah. You are not supporting Ruth. What happened to Ruth's child? What happened to Ruth's child? Because he's a cripple. This thing is just going crazy. The whole Ghana, everybody is going mad. Everybody follow Dada Masi because
testimony has grace. There is something they call grace on his head.
You apologizing, adding your voice to Cassie. But what is Cassie apologizing for? If I break your plate, I will come out. I'm sorry, I break your plate. But Cassie is not saying anything. Anybody that want to fool, you use Ruth's name, you use testimony name. You see the way he was doing that thing. I was just quiet watching him. Anybody that called the name of testimony, you see, he becomes so confused because the name testimony is very powerful.
Thank you.
You want to call it testimony to do some certain things, you become confused. That is the way this issue is very sensitive. I'm so crazy, I'm so mad, but anyway, what I understand, if you don't have money in Nigeria, you are nobody. But if Cassie wants something, you could have said it out. This is my problem. I see who will help you in the social media space. You are not saying anything. You are apologizing. Is Jeremiah God? Jeremiah God?
That's a very good question.
We are taking our own human being. We are looking for us to hold God. We are holding human being as God. What a shame. You talk, you die. You not talk, you die. So why will you
said it all.
I know, yes, I know. Yes, you are supporting Cassie. For what Cassie, I believe in Cassie. But the moment he said that this apostle, I did suspect her. I did suspect this apostle. Make it come up, apostle, come on, lion killer. Answer mosquito killer. But we will say yes, this one a mosquito killer.
Thank you very much.
That is stand for this. And you are also shaming yourself. You have talked about apology since 4 days ago. You are still repeating. Why? Why are we saying as if Jeremiah is almighty? We know Lord does not work in Nigeria. Yes, that is why sometimes we are being careful of our words. All these things may just they go for social media. I know they understand that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kola. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Tasha, let me quickly say something, please.
Go ahead, sir.
My sister from Ghana.
Oh, well, Brad Kingston, you have to wait. I don't think they will allow us. Good evening, Kola. Good evening. I don't think they will allow us. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Go ahead, introduce yourself, please.
I said my name is Kingsley, so.
Okay.
Across. So about this, I'm just trying to say some things about this missing child. You understand? So from beginning, if we really want to talk about this issue, from beginning, that woman went to that church. You understand? She took her kids to that church. And at the end, a baby got missing. I don't know if you understand me.
Yes, sir.
Missing, even if it's not inside the church, at least around the church, you understand? At the end, you as a man of God, that very day, you were aware of this issue. You were told that a baby got missing in your own church. And at the end, you could not do anything about it. Instead of you to assist this woman to look for this baby. At the end, you arrested this woman. You started oppressing this woman. It's very wrong what that man has been doing. I don't know if you understand. That's oppression, because you cannot do that in a civilized country. If Nigeria is really working, coming to your church, you are supposed to provide your church or your business center any place you are. I don't know if you're
yes, sir, I'm getting you, sir.
Center. You're supposed to provide security for anybody coming there. I don't know if you are getting it.
Yes, sir.
You're supposed to provide security. You are supposed to guarantee security for anybody coming there. And the baby got missing in your church. You are oppressing a vulnerable woman. It's not now. And that one is trying to analyze something, and you said you are analyzing issue, and you are siding this same pastor.
People side.
That is calling himself a man of God. You are saying, because every time you always side up, it's always in the side of that man. And we are talking about the baby is missing. At first, so many people, I used to see so many people committing rubbish that the child is not missing. But look at what I don't know if it's Brackens said not quite long. That those other people, that man and that woman, the woman made mention of, that they came to court the last time. Those people are supposed to be held responsible. I don't know if you are getting me. They're supposed to be held responsible.
I didn't change. There was a caller online, IK.
They know something about it. And at the end, look at the damage control. Someone just came out from nowhere and said, I have the picture of the baby. Send the picture to profess. How will someone just go to if Nigerian law is really working, those people, they need to ask them questions. They need to be interrogated. If not, there will be no truth in this issue. That's just my contribution.
Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kingsley. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I have something to drop first. Can you hear me?
I didn't change. When you were calling, there was someone already on the line, so you can call now if you want, IK. Go ahead. Was it JP that was talking? You can go ahead, sir.
Yes, it was me. Okay, see, they said that when this what's it called, Matthew.
I'm sorry, bro. Godwin, thank you for joining us. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you, sir.
At first, when Brekete picked this case, when she was giving an explanation there, the reason why Brekete dropped this case was because she lied that she did not go with her stepdaughter. Right? That was the reason why Brekete dropped the case, that she lied. And that was why that was what many people were saying, that she lied, that she would have said the truth, that she went with her stepdaughter. You understand? Okay, now, you see this side of Jeremiah's team. See, the lie that these people have lied, if you count it together, it's more than 10. So because somebody lied one lie, and these people have already covered up about, like that, the chat that they said the guy reached out to them, we later found out like that was not the first time the guy was reaching out to them. There are so many facts and proof that these people have been manipulating this issue. So why is people still making it look like the Ruth Martin don't know what she's saying, that maybe the child is not missing or something? Okay, the child got missing in Mercy City, even if it's the promises. Okay, fine. I think this happened in 2019. Is anybody here that heard that a child got missing in Mercy in 2019 that's listening to this conversation?
I agree with you, bro, Titus.
Did anyone here that's hearing me now heard that a child got missing in Mercy 2019?
Yes, no.
I believe you heard that a child got missing in Mercy 2019. This Matthew child, you heard it.
Yes.
Okay, because person like me, I did not hear it. And if they really took this matter up the way it is now,
I did not hear
then
it. I did not hear it in 2019. I heard it from Dada Masi's show. That was what attracted me to his show.
What year was that?
That was it not
This year.
It was this year. It was early this year.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, that nobody.
But if we had to go back, which we are not doing, to the beginning about the people who helped, like Brekete and the rest, I think it was around that 2019.
No.
Brekete brought this
It started.
this year.
Everything started this. Everything
This
started
year.
late. Everything started this year. So
Early
this
this
year,
year.
everything started.
Early this year.
Okay, now I'm getting some
Everything
facts
started.
straight.
Everything started this year. So during that 2019 that this child got missing, there was no media that was covering this thing, that was announcing that a child got missing. No, please, if anybody should see a child like this, should report to Mercy City. No advertisement was done. Even the church page did not talk about it. Nothing happened.
The Gilligan said it was until Professor brought it up. She herself didn't hear.
Yes.
It was this year.
Okay.
It was Professor brought this. It was when Professor brought this issue up that even them now even said that, okay, something like that happened in 2019 in their own end. Okay, normal, if a child she gets missing now in a church, you even if you send your child a message, come on for house, your child not come back again, you go police station, go report here. I send my child come on for house, there is missing child. You're going to say somebody they miss. But when this thing happened for Mercyland, nobody heard about them. And it was this crippled woman that people should have helped. Jeremiah should have helped to make sure people hear about this. People know that this child is missing. Even if another person kidnap her from that church, fear for let them quick and come outside. This thing all the hot, so me they not gonna catch this baby for our house because they feel they look the CCTV footage by now.
Bros, let us do it like this.
Happened.
Let us do it this way. At least let us make it 5 minutes. Each and everybody can just speak for 5 minutes so that every other person can contribute.
Yes.
Remember what we have today.
Our
topic today is we are talking about the responsibility. Who is supposed to be responsible in looking for testimony? Is it the government, the police, the church, Prof S, we the truth talker, and the parents? And also we are also deliberating on the video that will be deliberating on the video also that just came out today from Prof S, stating that the family or the child, the parents of the father of the child came out to speak, to talk on the television station. So that is what we'll be talking about today. So, Mr. Chante, are you there?
I'm here, sir. I just saw this post. I don't know if I'm reading it wrong. Not by analyzing here on Facebook. You people should come over to Nigeria, or you people should stay protest in Jeremiah's church. I don't understand.
Mr. Chante, carry on. Leave this post. Leave this
Carol,
topic.
I don't understand. Can you throw more light to it?
What this commenter is saying now is that, like, it's not.
Do I need? I'm
like,
asking a question. The commenter does not have a right to be asking me this question or telling me what to do right now. If I am here in Europe and I'm crying out for this woman, I'm crying out. He or she should be doing the same, helping anywhere you are. Your voice should be heard concerning this child. Do I need to go in front of Mercyland or Jeremiah's church to be doing that? Do I need to come over to Nigeria to do that? I don't know if you are for us or you are against us. That's why I wanted lights to be thrown on it. But it's not even a matter, Seth. You can say we appreciate people like you also. Go ahead.
It's fine. The way we are doing it, maybe the man might come back to his senses to do what's right. Because if he fails to do what's right, by the way this case is taking out now, this protesting will be the next step. The protesting will be the next step because me ready to come out from where I did now. Say I go Nigeria now, we'll go do this protest. I ready because it's not making sense. And the part that this woman is with people is what is baffling. This is a man that can give people millions, that can help people, can do many things for people. So why is he backing out on this case? Why is he
Vivian.
Why is he making us feel like he's backing out from this case? Why is it making us feel like he's backing out? Like
Thank you,
you don't,
Fimo.
you don't want to talk about it, or the child is not getting missing or something.
Mommy Temi, are you with us? Star Blessing. Everyone is just keeping mute today.
I'm here now. Somebody is talking.
Now someone is talking. Whose responsibility is it to look for testimony? That's what we're talking on. So I said, make I ask the question. Which person, as that pikin lost, which person suppose first look for testimony, or still they look for testimony till now?
Okay, so can I talk now? I feel talk, right?
Yes, go ahead. Like Brother Kingsley said, at least everybody should take a turn 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll not go reach 5 minutes. I'll be at the talker. Praise the Lord, though.
Hallelujah.
Now praise the Lord. Now they tell us when Nigeria they go so. Waiting me, I get to talk. We say first of all, if you ask me who's supposed to look for testimony, which person duty, I will talk and say na Jeremiah duty number 1. The first person duty na Jeremiah, because now that promises now that charge for miss. Second person duty na the mother, which now waiting the mother supposed to do so, now the mother they ever they do so. Now waiting the mother supposed to the alarm when the mother supposed to raise, so say my pikin they miss, so my child they miss. Where for miss na Jeremiah sure. Jeremiah supposed to they look for this child. I don't understand. Jeremiah, when they see say they give people money up and down. So you want to tell us now, be say the money when they dash people, when would they see for Facebook? Now that money now can't they important pass a own full human being life when he miss for a church. If really say all those things, what would they see for Jeremiah church na truth? Me, I not believe say na truth, because if really say na truth, Jeremiah for not they react this way for this speaking issue. Forget about whether they accuse her, forget about how mama fete raise the issue up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And for me, the case never even too late for Jeremiah to say he want to pick this case up, because now if Jeremiah stand up now and say this child now, all right, the thing don't too much, the thing don't too long for social media. Let me pick it up from there now, make it look for how he go fit help this woman get this child back. Jeremiah go fit. He go fit. Now this said Jeremiah silent, so now be waiting they make a lot of us see they draw Jeremiah, they talk and say Jeremiah be like say you know what he happened to this pikin. The way this matter fair come outside, I asked one question before I throw this question go give Jeremiah. Daddy J sir, I fair throw this matter say you as a father where you be. You not feel you forget about whether Ruth accuse you or not, but based on that fatherly love, based on what would they see you say you they do for Facebook, the jagger one they carry they come for Facebook, you not feel you use that love just to say may you forget about whether the mother fair accuse you or not. May you just look for this pikin. Now pikin would they find pikin, not be rabbit, not be lion, not be now you might be now would they find. Human being. And I believe I will say Jeremiah put step for this thing. So this matter will for don't see we for don't see the end of how these things they happen. Fine, as we they talk about before, we know they say now you carry pikin. If you be say, but people when you do and they around you, they around that church, you don't know. But if with your power, with your connection, with all this power where they get, so we be say if anybody talk, don't want me they put the person down. So you want to tell me say the power where you get now to they put person down, not before you to help person to look for who miss for your promise. I beg go this hallelujah mona tell they spoil everywhere, so mona they take and ease you. Nobody be you, nobody be God though. Anybody can sleep at the time the person not go wake up again. Nobody be
before
God.
you round up, let me ask you a question.
Okay, sir.
Now, you said Mr. Jeremiah is supposed to look for this child. Well, agreed. I support you. Now, in the case where they said that child never missed that place, So who will call the look for the child? The same Jeremiah. Person will just say not see child. Picking not meet for a place. Then you call the fan picking. Can you just throw a light to that? Or I don't know. Because I don't know, because I'm lost in this issue. Because somebody said the child not miss for a church, or the people or his people said the child never miss, say the child did with the mama. Now with this, the same people now they'll say they find the picking. It's just like person. Carry on. Just answer
all
me,
right.
please.
So my own notice. So where I know Rich be say Marcus, they measure Marcus name, they measure Juliet's name. As far as say Ruth measure Marcus, and as far as say Marcus come that church, and as far as say when he reach the time of court, they see Marcus they carry come. Where therefore they see Marcus they carry they come. Not be the say that church, not be Ruth for saying for no Marcus.
Initially they said that child never miss. We not see Marcus for her. And later, Marcus came out and began to bomb blast Ruth. I don't know if you know watch the video. Now, but when Marcus reached court, this now recently, now Marcus reached court, agree say the child really lost for there. But before this time, when Marcus and whatever go court, before this time, the Jeremiah social media whatever people and all his prophet, his so-called crayfish prophet where they follow him, they never one day agreed that that child was missing in Mercy City. Remember, MC, ladies and gentlemen, went to Mercy City gate from the beginning to the end and did a video that Dada sent him, and he came back with a report that look at the area, look at where they are selling Indomie. So indicating that that child was not missing inside the premises, that now Ruth Ma to know what happened to the Peking. That was what that guy was trying to pass. Now the question is, people say Jeremiah and I supposed to find the Peking, help the woman find the Peking as a pastor, as a father. But since they say the Peking not lost for their premises, are they supposed to find the child? Are they supposed to be arresting people? Are they supposed to be insulting people that are looking for the child? Are they supposed to be fighting against people that are looking for the child? That is my question now. Because it is surprising. Because that has made some people now, they are not apologizing because of what they are, because of helping the woman to find the child, or helping the woman to put voice, or helping the adding their voice to the woman's voice to find the child. Now they are arresting them. They're having problem. And so people are now apologizing because of this issue. So now the question is, who is supposed to find the child now?
You want to say something? Okay, I'll put you on here. Please, my people, there's a call out. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. My greetings to everybody.
Greetings to
in
you,
the
sir.
house, please. I would have joined you people live, but I'm busy somewhere. But still, I don't have to end my due and to give people some information. Okay. The issue of child missing or not missing now has been settled. Juliet and Emmanuel Marcos, it was confirmed last week in the court that this morning got missing in Jeremiah's church. Okay? Then the issue of God's love was brought to court last week. Why are they not giving us full detail of the outcome of that court? That's one question. Another question is this. Our lawyers wanted to join suit with that issue of God's power. The team of the two lawyers of Jeremiah refused to accept our plea. Okay? To examine that guy through to know what really transpired between God's love and whoever is involved. But the team lawyer have declined all the efforts to include our own lawyer over this investigation with God's power. What's the reason for that? They are trying to explain up to now. Okay? Then on the issue of who should be looking for testimony, it should be Jeremiah and no one else. And moreover, he said, if I be a man of God, if I be a prophet of God, everybody heard it. That this child is missing will be found, and it will be a testimony to everybody. What I have seen in the spirit, I have seen it. What did Jeremiah see in the spirit, people? This should be our question. What did Jeremiah see in the spirit as he proclaimed on the 23rd of March? Okay? What did he see in the spirit concerning the missing child? And his grateful follower, the zombie one, the slave zombie ones, the vulnerable zombies, we tell you that the root has her child. Where and how? When two people that were confirmed to be suspect in this issue has confirmed that the child got missing inside Jeremiah's premises. And someone that's the reason someone that has problem in the head, we speak saying that the root has a this money. How? This is a big question. They refuse to allow the lawyers to be involved in the issue of God's love because they know what they are hiding. It's very obvious. They know what they are hiding. And for your information, please, my brothers in the house and sisters and mommies in the house, we are finding testimony, whether alive, in the grave, or somewhere. We must find testimony.
That's our aim. Thank you very much.
We must find testimony, whether they like it or not. We must find testimony.
Thank you very much.
Now, we must find testimony, and for the information, we know the impact of this, the impact that this scenario has caused in the shrine. We know the impact very well. We are observing the whole impact in the shrine. What was going on there? The shrine is fully divided. The whole Jericho has fallen down, and we know it because people are going to question this guy in the upset. Jeremiah, why is he keeping silent? The zombie ones, all those vulnerable ones there, the empty skull ones will be defending him. They doesn't know what transpires on that very day. Because Jeremiah is giving them money. And for the information, if anybody say that the people overseas should come down and go to the city and start fighting against Jeremiah, they should prepare. What is bigger than them is showing them in the center from now. They will see it. You think that people are not ready to fight.
Thank you very much. That was what I wanted to say. Thank you very much.
From now. The IMC will start getting hot.
They should wait. They should wait for it.
For the next outcome, they should prepare their billions as beyond they are. They should prepare their billions because the next outcome will be very, very hot on them. I promise them that. Thank you very much, Sunday. I'm my brothers in the house. I'm always.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. We appreciate.
Okay, so.
Sister Chantel, let me tell you something. That person that wrote that post is I don't want to say is against us. No, I love his comment. He's trying to boost our actions.
No,
you know?
Mommy Fidelia, no, we are not going to be involved in any damage control. That's why I actually spoke to that person in that way. I'm not doing this for followers or, but if I have followers, I will be happy. So I know I'm talking to people who understands me. So people who are not interested in speaking the truth, who don't want to hear the truth, please. I'm just doing it because I have a conscience. I'm a human and I'm a mother. So I'm not doing it to please anybody. I'm doing it to please my conscience because when I heard about the missing child, everybody right here, we're on the right track. We're fighting to see if we can find testimony. And whose responsibility it is to look for testimony. We are shouting anywhere we are in Europe, in Nigeria, in South Africa, in Ghana. People are speaking up. Their voice is being heard everywhere. So I don't understand this person, what he said. So it's not a problem for me. I've passed it now. It's okay. Let's move forward. But Kingsley, are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm here. What I wanted to say is that it will get to a time that we here in Europe and even in other parts of Africa, we are going to march straight to the Mercy City Gate with placards, with flags in our hands, to let them know that we are still fighting for testimony. We still want to see. We are not against him. We are not fighting against him. We just want him to come out and help. Look for this child, for this woman, for Christ's sake. We are not telling you that okay, now let's just assume that the child got missing outside the compound. But remember, the woman came for a program. She registered, paying, or whether she paid, she didn't pay, but she registered herself, and she got the first 1 week or the first 2 weeks, she stayed inside the compound, inside the premises. Now, when their money or their turn expired, they have to leave to go outside the premises. Now, let's assume the child lost outside, but just for one reason alone, that woman came for that program. Is it not enough for the old church
yes,
to stand and look for that child that very day? Is it not enough for him as a father and as a public figure, as a regional overseer, or as a GO of a church, of an organization, to come out and say, now lock the old gate? This woman is crying that the child is me. Lock the old gate first and foremost. Nobody goes out, nobody comes in. Then he calls the police. That very day, I'm just telling you what a reasonable person is supposed to do. He calls in the police. Please come in. This woman said 2 women took a child. Now, this is the video, the footage camera we have. Check it and let us see who are these 2 women. And let us find these women. Now, if they have taken that step, I don't think this story will get to Brekete. I don't think this story will get to X. I don't think me and you will be here talking today. But one thing is this. Is it too late? No, it's not too late. Now, the thing is this. Pride and arrogance spoil a lot of things. Tarnish image, but people don't know. When your arrogance get to a peak, then it results to your let down, to your falling down. That is where some people are getting into very soon. With this child testimony, if so many people don't take time, their churches will be closed down. Their name and their reputation will be put to shame, because no one of us is ready to give up for this child. If it has been happening before, but this one testimony will be the end and the list of it that they will use for whatever sake they are using it for. We don't care to know, but all what we want is, please come out and help this woman. If you can help other Nollywood actors that their child isn't lost, that they are sick, and you give them 10 million, 8 million to go and do operation in overseas, that money you use in arresting route, that money you use in petitioning route to court, that money you use to pay lawyers or pay police or pay whatever, that money can be shining in looking for testimony. That money can be shining in looking for testimony, looking for those 2 women that came into your premises and asked for where they are selling Indomie. You see why Nigeria will never grow? Because this is the reason. Somebody laid a complaint that a child is missing. For the police to go straight to go and collect an approval from the court to go to Mercy City and collect the CCTV footage, whether they release it by themselves or the police take it by force. This is the country we find ourselves.
Now CCTV footage, now they ask for, now yours cause all this wahala. So
this is what caused the problem.
Somebody was bold enough to ask for that. Now they just
Now the problem is, I'm not what that person was saying, that we are not castigating anybody. That is our brother. Apostle is our brother, our friend.
Mm-hmm.
We have talked, we have sent our message across already day before yesterday. But we are not, we said the apology they made, we are not after the apology. It doesn't concern us. They make an apology to Jeremiah or to Mercy City. It's okay for peace to reign. We are not against it. But what we don't want is for them to merge it with this case of testimony. That's what we don't want.
Yeah.
That is what everybody don't want.
Testimonies issues should not be part of the apology at all.
At all.
It shouldn't be a reason
for making that apology.
Yes. It has nothing to do with
it. It is unacceptable.
Testimonies issue should be not part of it at all.
So if you have any difference, with him, if you have insulted him before,
issue of testimony.
Yes, if you have insulted him before, if you have any issue with him, you can go and apologize to him as a senior man. Then if he has in mind to forgive you. But to put testimony issue or Ruth Matthew case in the front line using it as a backup plan for your apology. That is what the people that knows truth, that stand for the truth, doesn't want to accept. That is just it. They are our brothers. We love them. They are still with us on this matter. Although they make the apology, but they are still with us. We know vividly that they are still with us. No matter what it takes, they are still with us. And we will get to the end of this. We will get to the end of this. So let me leave other people to say what I want to say. So lastly, before I end, the real person that is supposed to look for this child as a father, as a public figure, as a pastor, as a senior prophet you said you are, is Prophet Jeremiah. Not because he took the child, not because he's aware or he knows where the child is, but just because he's a father of many. He's a father of many. And the woman went there, for a program in that same church to settle a problem with God, and later had more problem to eat. For only that reason alone, that man is supposed to come out and fight for this woman till they find that child, no matter what it takes. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Mommy Tokwe. Mommy Tokwe, do you have anything to say?
Now that one we practically talk.
Okay.
Where we the verse for and be that one. It's not that we say that this man carry the PK. That is the first time where we hear these words. That is now that one be the question we fed the answer. Is that a really pastor, a really man of God? When somebody he say he missed something for your old church, he said where you will help and find now. Look for the child, then you pursue him, come up for the church. Say may you not spoil your name. Now even though if you even find that child that immediately, I'm not sure whether he get anybody that will spoil your name. Anybody that will spoil your name. Let me go sit down.
Thank you, ma.
Even
phone, if he lost for church,
what people know understand.
Phone, if he lost for church, they announce.
He couldn't. The phone the day when me with my husband go supermarket go buy something, when I by mistake not be say even lost, forget the phone for where they buy something, then collect that phone and keep it away for me. See, as they come, they rush, they find out, they go, they tell me the security is there. They carry the phone, tell my husband, say, see, I collect her. I'm a woman be. Now that one make all the vessel because this man not act as a really man of God. He no do it. He just pursue this woman for how many years before this woman before this woman cause the crack come and check. This woman crack come and you want to see silent the woman mad forever to not talk. Now he make all the old woman the verse, all the old word the verse. Another thing, the people where get sense. Not be everybody where go school, not be all of them get sense. Even though I shall not go, I get sense. People where get sense supposed to reason for that one. So what kind of man of God be this? You supposed to ask that immediately. That immediately. Look everywhere.
Phone lost. They announce the phone. They don't see the phone before everybody.
You need to look everywhere to help this woman to start everything to make sure that he get the root of those two women that collect that baby.
Mr. Tate,
you did not do it.
Let me just ask you one question. I'm not trying to debate from this our topic. Now, what is the reason Ruth Matthew is being held to be going to court? What is the reason? Is it because she cried out for a child, or she's there because of what did they call it again? This is Navy character. What are they say? What is their English again? They speak saying that deformation of character. Is it because of that? Now, what is the reason? I'm not trying to deviate from this topic, but it just come to my mind as Mommy was talking now. What is the reason this challenged woman is being held to her fate to be going to court? Is it because she cried out that her child was missing? Or is there something that we are not hearing or we are not understanding?
They said it's deformation of character.
Deformation of character on what ground? What ground that
has she deformed?
on what ground that the woman said, please, Prophet Jeremiah, give me my child? You know why that woman said that word? Because that woman went to meet him, according to her story, told him that, Papa, my child, the very day that my child is missing. And according to what she said, according to her, that she was sent out from the church. And according to the story, that her father and her husband went back to the church the day after, and they couldn't allow them go into the church. So for her to cry out or indirectly suspect Mercy City, is it a crime? Is it a crime? Is it because her father is not Tinubu, or is it because she's not related to Apostle John Suleiman, or is it because she's not related to Idaosa, or is it because the father or the mother is not related to Dangote? Is it because the husband is not a billionaire? Let's assume that woman husband or that woman, her father is a billionaire, and she went there for a program, and this thing happened. Do you think me and you will be here talking about this issue? Let's be realistic. Or do you think that woman, if her father or her mother or her family is a rich man, a billionaire like him, do you think that woman will be in court today?
For where
we should begin to ask ourselves so many questions.
Well, we did there,
we should know what we are saying. I don't care what the other people will say, or that we hear this what we say. I don't care about what the Jeremiah team will say. I don't care. But let us ask ourselves this question. If this woman, this is what Bragodi said one day, if this woman was a millionaire, or the family is a millionaire, or one of the parents or the family or the relation or the uncle has money, even more than him, will this woman be going to court? I think that should be another topic for another day.
Yeah.
If you not go to court, that is the reason. That is the reason. This man not even at where you couldn't the woman and the father even care. You drive there away, do everything, and he couldn't the person that want to stand for the. Now you that this man I rat. Waiting this prophet they do so. Now this man
that word, my brother Anthony, that word piss me
now,
off.
Waiting this prophet they far for. Now this Jeremiah, now he's supposed to do it. Whether prophet Jeremiah or waiting the color, now he's supposed to do it. You know, do I drive the poor woman away? Drive it. And the woman still cry, come and somebody still collect the voice for a man to cry for them. They use police, they arrest everybody, arrest or arrestable because you have money. Nobody can speak.
Arrestable.
I don't know whether I just this video.
Godwin, carry on.
Please.
Good evening.
Godwin was saying something.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
I greet everybody. I greet everyone.
I didn't say you did sleep. I didn't say you did sleep, so.
Bros, you better say you know. I greet you, sir. Now, I quickly want to respond to the topic that says, whose responsibility is it to look for the baby? Truth be told, it is the responsibility of those in Mercy City. Irrespective of how you want to twist it, even if there are twists and turns, the reality remains it is their responsibility.
Don't let Mary.
Why is it like that? In any organization, when people come to your organization, it is your responsibility to make sure they are safe. If anything happens to them, the first thing that will happen is that the security agency will ask you questions. Why will they ask you questions? They will ask you questions because you are accountable. The fact that you are accountable does not necessarily mean you are responsible for whatever it is that has happened. What it means is that you must be able to stand up and give a valid information regarding to what has happened. People are pointing accusing fingers today, because the right thing was not done in 2019. Many people are saying the reason Prophet Jeremiah didn't respond is because Ruth accused him. So who was Ruth supposed to accuse? My father? Was she supposed to accuse my father? Who is the owner of Mercy City? For crying out loud, every church is an organization. It's a business center. I am not saying it's a business center simply because I want to downgrade the importance of our churches. No. Whether you like it or not, every church generates income. The fact that they generate income means it is a business center. So in any business organization, the owner is held accountable for anything that happens there. Who is the founder of Mercy City? It is Prophet Jeremiah. You can liken Prophet Jeremiah to this chief executive officer of any business organization. He has to be held accountable. Now, some people are saying the baby did not get missing in the premises. That the baby followed some women outside the gate, and from there the baby got missing. Now, let me ask you a question. The two women we are talking about, where were they when they saw this baby? Where were they before they said, oh, we want to buy Indomie, send your children to come and show us? Where were these women? These women were inside the church. I don't know if you're getting my point. These women were inside the church. It was inside the church all of them met themselves. The fact that they met themselves inside the church means the owner of the church should be held accountable. You provide the CCTV footage. Let everybody know what went wrong. Emmanuel Marcus was mentioned. Juliet was mentioned. These were people that we believe were working in Mercy City. Why is it that their identities were hidden? Only recent, you know what that gives me joy? Before, sir, the thing that gives me joy is this. Before now, many people were thinking there is no valid case. The baby is not missing. Thank God, Juliet and this Emmanuel Marcus came to confirm the fact that we have a valid case. I don't know if you are still hearing me. So they came out to say, this baby is missing after all. That means this case is 100% valid. So anybody that wants to sugarcoat this thing is demonic. I don't know if you are still hearing me. Hello?
We can hear you, sir.
All right. So anybody that is trying to sugarcoat this issue is demonic. Like one of our brothers said earlier, it is not too late. The needful should be done, except you are wicked, except you have no soul, you have no heart. For crying out loud, this is a baby for God's sake. For the past 3 years, this baby has been in a place where only God knows where it is. This baby has been far from the entire family. And I can tell you, if by God's grace, if this baby is found tomorrow, it will be difficult for this baby to realize that Ruth is his mother. Because he has been away for too long. Now you are saying that you didn't respond simply because the woman accused you. If truly there is a heart, if truly there is a heart, you wouldn't say you were accused. You would have done it if not for the sake of the mother, at least for the sake of the little boy, for the sake of humanity. Why is it that all of us, almost every night, we come here to deliberate on this issue? Because of the sake of humanity. A baby is missing. Put pride aside. Put emotions aside. Put affiliations aside. Let's look for this little boy. Am I doing this because I love Ruth? That's not the case. Am I saying this because I hate Prophet Jeremiah? That's not the case. I'm doing this because this little boy could have been my son. This little boy could have been my younger brother. Will I be happy if my younger brother gets missing? Will I be happy if my son gets missing? Please, the time has come for everybody to reason that this boy could have been our own. Where is our conscience? Every now and then we climb the pulpit and we preach about love. Where is the love? Even if you have been accused, can't you do it for the sake of humanity? Can't you do it for the sake of love that Christ came to preach? What are we even preaching to our members if we cannot live by examples? Honestly speaking, anybody that thinks there is no valid case, that person is demonic. That person is demonic. So it is not too late. Those in Mercy City can still look for this baby. It is never too late. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
But God will bless you. God will bless you with more wisdom. God will bless you.
Yes,
God will bless you.
sir.
I love you, my brother. Truth will never finish in your mouth. You will continue to stand in the truth. No matter what, you will stand in the truth. And we will join you to stand as continue this truth until they hear word. God will bless you, my brother. God will bless you. Carry on, Sir Chante.
If anyone has seen this video, let me put it on the screen.
Has never been to Nigeria. My son is not missing. My son is with me. I just want to let the whole world know that this is my son, father to this child. My son has never been to Nigeria. My son is not missing. My son is with me. My son is with me every day. My son has, for no reason, thought of one day even sending my son to Nigeria. Not of talking that he went there and got missing. My son is every day with me. We sleep on the same bed.
Greetings, people.
Okay.
It's Mr. Pull the Trigger yet again.
Mr. Pull the Trigger, you have to wait on this one. I saw this video today. I have lots and lots of questions for this man. I don't know, for those of you who have not seen it, I can allow you watch it again. This is a child that has been on the internet. Everyone was posting it. We deliberated on it on the Damasis platform, where we were like, is this testimony they look alike? You know, this picture has been everywhere. Professor has posted it. Like, he never actually spoke on it, but he was just posting it. You understand? And we were looking at the faces, and many of us were like, this is testimony, this is not testimony. We're deliberating. There was a time on the Damasi show when I said, no, this child is bigger than testimony. This cannot be testimony. So I would like us to talk about this video and to air our opinion concerning what this man just came out to say now. So let me play it so we can have a picture, an idea of what we are going to look into. I'll forward some parts and I'll play some parts.
I just want to let the whole world know that this is my son, father to this child. My son has never been to Nigeria. My son is not missing. My son is with me. My son is with me every day. My son has, for no reason, thought of one day even.
So for those of you who have not seen this video, this is the child, the alleged child that we imagined at the time that it was a picture of testimony that God's love was sending to prophets to make him believe that he knows where testimony is. This was the child that he was sending, and now the father is out to clear the air that this child is not testimony. Thank you, Antonio. God bless you. This is a good one. Maybe the father also does not have an Android phone, like Ayo, I imagine. So these are the things we'll talk about today, because all this while that this picture was everywhere, people were posting it, we talk about it every day. We have Cameroon people who come on the Damasis show who have seen the picture. A lot of people came up with some ideas that this is a king's son, this is a child of a king, plenty things. So the man not see all those pictures that time. Now the man decided to come out, won't come talk about this. So, okay, I just want you guys to be picking out some points before we talk about it. This was actually my topic for today, and to also just throw light in whose responsibility is it to look for testimony. But the way it started well. So I'm happy about that. I think we've spent about an hour, 20 minutes discussing. So I said, let me just bring in the video so we can also talk about it. So let's start playing it.
Sending my son to Nigeria, not talking that he went there and got missing. My son is every day with me. We sleep on the same bed.
Greetings, people. It's
Okay,
Mr.
so
Paul the Trigger.
I'm going to forward this part a little bit. This is exactly what is it. Thank you, my brother. After Precious Lungo said that the father will come out very soon. Okay. That Precious Lungo, she's a suspect. She's a suspect.
Number one suspect.
Is a
For
suspect.
the two women, now that one be number one suspect. You now you bring the second woman come out.
So
Yeah, thanks for joining us on the 8
This
p.m.
man
or
and
rather 6
that baby,
p.m.
they look alike.
edition of news, the prime time.
Mommy, you said what?
I said this man and that boy, they look alike very well.
Now the boy papa, now the boy real papa be this one. That's what I'm thinking. Or probably the man needs to go and give us a DNA test. Probably we might be looking at testimony of somebody's
Without
claiming
be told, this is the father of that boy.
the boy
Yeah.
still resemble testimony brothers.
Please, Sister Chantel.
Sir.
Now, let's not get this thing twisted. The reality is that that boy is not baby testimony.
He's not. Yeah.
If you look at the age, remember we were told that baby testimony was about
God bless
2
you, brother.
years
God will.
when he
Thank
got missing in Mercy City. So right now, baby testimony should be around 5 years. So that
Yes.
boy is way beyond 5 years.
According to them, he's
Exactly.
Yeah. So there's
Exactly.
no way that boy can be baby testimony. So let's just rule that one out. That boy is not baby
Yeah,
testimony.
God bless
Go
you.
ahead with
Thank
the
you
video.
for that.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that.
Anything can happen. No, the figures they feed them well. It's just the big go. With they see children when they big past their age.
That boy, that boy is not 5 years.
If that boy is really
television. We have from
testimony, they will
Douala.
not
We
bring
begin
it like
with
that.
human interest to say that the father of an 8-year-old child said to have been.
Mommy, you said something. Sorry.
I say if the boy is truly testimony, the way this man bring and come out, they will not bring him like that, like that too. They will not come and
Yeah.
show him like that.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
another thing.
Kidnapped in Nigeria, used by kidnappers to extort money from well-wishers in Nigeria, has presented to the charge to the public, indicating that it's all been fake. We have details with Innocent Hassan.
This Cameroonian child, Joe Fobi, 8 years old, is said to have been declared missing in a church in Nigeria by fraudsters. They spread his pictures on social media that Prosper, a name they gave to the child, is son of a disabled woman, a crippled lady who is author of the fake information. Posts from fraudsters also added that the woman was later seen with the boy escaping to settle somewhere in South Africa. Another suspected criminal, Godlove Neighbor, residing in Nigeria, was apprehended by police in Delta State.
Okay, hold on.
He is
hold
accused.
on. We have a caller in the house, please, people. Hello, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm saying concerning this new findings concerning the pattern of the alleged picture of testimony. My people in the house, please, let's analyze this together. Let's listen together in this aspect. How could it be? How possible is it that it has to take a Zambian woman to come all the way from Zambia to tell Nigeria that the picture circulating on the internet is not a testimony? One. It has to still involve the same Zambian woman to tell Nigeria that the family of the alleged circulating picture of testimony, they'll be coming out very soon to clarify the mood on that, the word on that aspect concerning the picture. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
How on earth could it be? How on earth does it have to involve a Zambian woman to come and tell Nigerians that God's law of labor was arrested and he had been taken to court? The same day he made confessions and everything. So all these things were case managed by the same people that we have been accused of this whole issue. Okay?
Yes,
all these
sir.
things they are all involved in it. The same day woman were people that told us that Gosman and Nebo, the man that were giving that they were sending petitions to profess, has been arrested and have been charged to court. And they made some confessions that those petitions were not testimony. So that is that all this were stated by the same people that were involved in it. So they cannot for any reason confuse us. Okay?
Thank you very much, sir.
Managed.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So we have to be very critical why analyzing it. And moreover, the father of this child, does it have to take him almost a year for him to come out and say that his child is not missing?
That's just my question. That's just my question.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I'll come back again.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Let's
Mr.
continue.
Shantia,
Yes, sir.
please permit me to say something, please.
Go ahead, sir.
All right. Now I have like three. I have like three things to say. But first of all, this very television channel that is reporting this news from probably Cameroon, I think they are sick in the head. If you look at that, news proper, no, because I always want to work with facts. If you look at that news properly, you will discover that they borrowed a part from Arise News.
Okay.
When you take it back,
I never noticed that.
Take it back. You see what I'm talking about? They borrowed a part from Arise News. Does that mean you couldn't run your own independently? Just play that video back a bit. You will see what I'm talking about. They borrowed a part from Arise News.
Frauding the pastor's church, the sum of over £1 million francs.
Can't you see Arise News from that?
Joe Fobi, 80 years old, is said to have been declared missing in a church in Nigeria by fraudsters. They spread his pictures on social media that prosper. A name they gave to the child is son of a disabled woman, a crippled lady who is author of the fake information. Posts from fraudsters also added that the woman
Can't you see Arise News there?
The boy escaping to somewhere in South Africa. Another
see Arise News?
Yes.
I hope you can see
I
it
never
now.
noticed it.
So does it mean this particular channel couldn't run news on their own? Why did they borrow from Arise News? That means these guys were reporting the same thing. They were reporting the same thing. Don't forget that in this very broadcast or in this very news by this media house in Cameroon, they also said that the mother of the baby has found the baby and she has run to South Africa.
But she came out to say that she's still in Nigeria and she has not found her baby.
Now, this is to tell you that whoever that is behind this thing is brainless. His head is empty. Now, apart from this thing, I want to say something concerning the father of that boy. It is either something is wrong with that man, or that man is just obeying the instructions that were given to him. Honestly speaking, if I were to be in the shoes of that man, the moment I discovered that the pictures of my son were being circulated on social media, I wouldn't wait for a minute, let alone an hour. I wouldn't wait. The next minute, I am going to contact the person that posted that thing. I will contact him. How come you are posting the pictures of my son in place of a missing child? Then immediately after that, I'm going to go on a national television to broadcast it immediately, not even up to an hour. I'm going to let the whole world know that this baby is my son. Don't mistake him for the missing child. Now, I want to put something to you. Precious Lungu appeared on Dada Masses show on the 7th of June. On the 7th of June, I like to work with facts. On the 7th of June was a day that Precious Lungu appeared on Dada Masses show. When she appeared, she said that the pictures were not of baby testimony.
Yeah.
Then she said the father of the boy would come out soon.
Soon.
Now this is it. That means the father already knew before on the 7th
of June. Okay, nice one. Nice point.
That these pictures were being circulated on social media before 7th of June. Now I can put it to you that there is a link. Honestly speaking, I am thinking that there is a link between Goslov, Precious Lungu, and this man called what's it called? Brown or something. Why did I say there could be a link between these people? Now, how come Precious Lungu was able to know that this man will come out soon? Remember, if you watch, for those of you that may doubt what I'm saying, I want you to go back to Dada Masses platform. On the 7th of June was the day Precious Lungu appeared. When she was talking to Dada Masses, Precious Lungu said something. I don't know why these people are very careless with their words. Precious Lungu said, these people, Precious Lungu said that
it's because they are not smart.
The boy in question, the one that was alleged to be baby testimony, Precious Lungu said that there is another boy in the house that looks like this boy that was mistaken for baby testimony. Then she said, she said that she saw them in the house. I don't know if you're getting my point now. She said she saw them in the house. Now the question is, where did you see them? That means Precious Lungu has been to Cameroon. Because since we've been told that this boy is in Cameroon, and for Precious Lungu to have said she has seen the boy and they look alike, that means Precious Lungu has been to Cameroon. That means even before now, Precious Lungu already knows this Andy Brown. I don't know if you're getting the point here. That means there is a connection between Precious Lungu and Andy Brown. Why? Because in Precious Lungu's statement, she said she has seen the boy in the house. Which house? You are from Zambia. If you are telling us that you have seen the boy in the house, which house are you referring to?
Good.
That means you have been to Cameroon. This is to tell you that Precious Lungu was in Cameroon before she came to Nigeria.
Yes.
Because she couldn't have said, I've seen the boy in the house.
See, these people, and they are not smart.
I don't know.
They are just
so if you are doubting what I'm saying,
it's a puzzle, and we are putting them together.
On the 7th,
any areas you guys come out from, boom, we are there.
If you're doubting what I'm saying, go back to Dada Masses platform. On the 7th of June, when she was talking, she said, I've seen the baby in the house. Now, that tells you there is a link between Precious Lungu and this Andy Brown. Now, how come I said that there is also a link between Goslov, Andy Brown, and Precious Lungu? Listen to this. I have been to the Facebook page of Andy Brown. Honestly speaking, before you will get to the pictures of this baby, you need to stroll down. And one of the pictures, I think probably the first picture or thereabout that Profess posted, that picture was posted in 2018. It was posted in 2018. So if you want to rate the probability of Goslov going to Andy Brown's Facebook page and get out and extract that picture, the chances are very slim. I will give it 5% or 4% because the chances are very low. You couldn't have just gone to that Facebook page, then you just look at the Facebook page, all of a sudden you come out with those pictures. If you go to that page, I'll tell you, you need to scroll down before you will get to where those pictures are. I can put it to you that God's love did not go through stress before finding those pictures. How did he know that there was a picture in that Facebook page where a child looks exactly like baby testimony? How did he know? I can put it to you that Andy Brown knew from the beginning that his son's pictures were being posted on the internet. He knew from the beginning. Because God's love did not go through stress before finding those pictures. Do you know how many Facebook users we have in the world? Do you know how many Facebook users we have in the world? We are talking of billions. I don't know if you're getting my point. We're talking of billions.
Sir.
So how possible was it?
He must have seen
how
it.
Possible
what
was
is
it?
the plan
How
between
possible
them?
Was it? How possible was it to for God's love to have gone to that Facebook page? Then he will go as far as 2018 to bring out a picture.
The good thing about this is that
2018.
This man, the good thing about it is that he cannot tell us that he does not have an Android phone, because he has been posting pictures of that boy since the picture I saw last from.
That was one of 2016.
Thank
that was
you.
One of 2016.
So he cannot tell us that he does not have an Android phone, and nobody showed it to him.
So God's love.
He cannot tell us that he has not seen the pictures that people have been posting, including prophets.
He cannot say that. Now, listen.
And he cannot see the story, the narrative that prophets has written on the capture of those pictures when he was posting it.
Sister Shanti, there is no way God's love would have gone to that page. Then he would go as far as 2018 to bring out a picture. That means.
Let me ask you a question, sir.
Okay, sir.
And I know you can give us answer, but I just want you to give us answer to order to get the idea, the clue. Now,
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Remember vividly before now, MC, ladies and gentlemen, said something about this issue, that the parents, the father and mother of this child, they are in Cameroon. If you go vividly and watch is a post in his page, you will see what I'm saying. I'm not lying. I saw it in his page months back when these pictures was flowing newly. Now, MC later said something about this child, but he said it in form of a joke that very soon the things go turn around. The father, the family of this boy will soon come out. Now we pause there. We didn't take it serious. Now that precious long prophetess, whatever need to call her, said that woman from Zambia. The very day that guy was arrested, according to her, she said one thing when Dada was asking question. She said that the parents of the child, they are on their way or something like that. They will soon come from South Africa, from Cameroon. I don't know if you remember that day.
That was Precious Lungo who said that.
That was Precious. That's what I'm saying. That was her. Now the question is this: why is it that it's only the position? Why is it that it's only the people from Mercy City that knows where this child picture is coming from, the country, that knows his parents, that knows when they will come and talk? I don't know if you are getting my question, sir. Why is it that it's only them? Why is it coming from Jeremiah's team? Why is it coming from that team? Why is it not coming from the police? Why is it not coming from the Interpol? Why is it not coming from the national televisions? I don't care when he heard it or he didn't hear it, when he saw the people posting his child picture. I don't care to know. But what I'm after is, why is it from this same angle, from what angle, that we are getting information that this child is from Cameroon, the parents of the child will soon come out, and suddenly the child came out, suddenly God's love was arrested. Why is it from this angle?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can give us highlight. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes. Now, sir, the truth is, if you are working with people, it is very easy for you to get information about them. You already know the next step. You already know what they are going to do next. So it is not difficult if you are in a group. Being in a group is like being in a cycle. You see everything that happens. When those guys were saying the father will soon come out, they knew what they were talking about. Why? Because they knew what has been planned.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Now, in the case of Precious Lungu, if you watch that video where she appeared on Dada Masses platform on the 7th of June, she said, I've seen the boy in the house. That was her statement. I'm quoting her. She said, I've seen the boy in the house. That means that woman was in Cameroon before she came to Nigeria. Because
even she said, even the picture that, you know, that blocked the other picture, the sister also. He said, even the sister, the second person in the picture, she's seen that one too. Let me just add to what you said.
Yeah. So that means this woman was in Cameroon before she came to Nigeria. Now the question is, how were you able to locate this man in Cameroon?
In Cameroon, if not be all of una don't plan them.
How were you able to locate this man in Cameroon? Because you are from Zambia. How were you able to locate this man in Cameroon? So
you know how many rivers walk across Zambia to Cameroon?
Puzzles together. So if you put all these things together, you discover that we are talking about a team here, a team. These guys are together.
I will bring tears come out, see the CEO.
Except God comes down from heaven by himself and tells me, Godwin, this is wrong. That's the only thing that will make me believe these guys are not together.
They don't plan all those
because
things.
From every
it's
indication,
they don't go pay the man.
You discover that there is always a link. You will discover that there is always a link from A to B to C to D. There is something that ties these people together. There is something that ties them together.
Yes.
How come, like you said, how come MC, ladies and gentlemen, knew months ago that the father will come out?
Yeah.
The Precious Lungu came to Nigeria on the 7th of June when she appeared on Dada Masses show. She said, I've seen the child in the house. Which house? How come you were able to know where this child lives in Cameroon?
And she even saw the sister.
Who took you there? So honestly speaking, I don't know what these people want to achieve. You may listen. This is the reality.
This place can get plenty branch.
You know,
you don't come out all the way from Nigeria, enter South Africa, profess, come pick them up from South Africa now. Go Zambia. Zambia don't enter Cameroon.
Kenya will go to Kenya.
Case is going round.
Brother Kinsley,
go so enter Kenya.
I'm hearing you, sir.
Before we know it, go enter.
You are from Edo State.
Gambia.
You are from Edo State.
Yes, sir.
Then, as you are from Edo State, if I give you somebody's name, just the name of the person, then I will tell you, Brother Kinsley, go to Edo State, go and look for this person. Honestly speaking, in 50 years, you have not found that person.
Impossible. I can never find that person.
In 15 years, you have not found that person. So it was really easy for Precious Lungu to locate these people in Cameroon because they have always been together. That's the meaning. That's just the pointer. They have always been together.
Oh, we disgrace them, maybe.
Okay, now, another thing just came to my mind. Make I use pidgin. Shall you know, say, that 7th of June, when Precious Lungu, they talk this matter. So, she talks, say, she come, na the matter make her come.
All the way from Zambia.
Say,
I agree with you, Amese.
As she come, so she can't say the guy they confess. Remember, she said she recorded the confession with her phone.
Yeah.
Now, what she was trying to do, she contradicted herself, not without knowing. Then she was telling Dada that she got to know.
Yes, so yes, please, you people should share,
this
please.
Issue
help me share this program so
because of the confession. She said, according to her, she said she got to know about this issue based on the confession from this guy. I'm talking about the child. You know, she said that boy is not baby testimony. That was what she said. She said that boy is not baby testimony. That I was asking the question like, how did you know?
You know, that was our first comment.
She said, God's love confessed. That then God's love confessed in the court, and she recorded it. Initially, she was trying to tell us she got the information that the baby is not based on God's love confession. After a while, she shot herself in the leg by saying, I have seen this boy in the house. I don't know if you're getting the point. First of all, she let us know that she got this information that the baby is not testimony based on God's lost confession
in the court,
because was made the same day according to her. She said she got to know baby is not testimony based on God's lost confession. But after a while, she said, I have seen this baby in the house. I don't know if you just try and connect these things. You will discuss.
So I've connected these things, and I've seen where we are going.
Please, Bonanera said, she said they are twins. That means Precious Lungu, Ulungu, Ulinus. I don't even know why I'm stressing myself. That liar said that the boy is the boy a twin. I didn't hear that part.
No, maybe he didn't hear where he said he's seen the boy, and even the other one that was covering that, you know, that covered the second picture, which is maybe her sister also.
She said they look alike.
I don't.
They look alike.
Precious Lulu said they look alike.
Yeah, that is to say she have seen them really. That she have seen them.
That was what she said. If you have the time, sir, just go back to on the 7th of June in Dada Masses platform. You see what I'm talking about?
I've watched it before I brought the issue. I've watched it.
So she said, I've seen the baby in the house.
A Nigerian movie, true, my brother.
So that means you have been to Cameroon. You know who this man is. That was why she had the confidence to say this man will come out soon. Because they have talked about this thing already. So whether they now look at where we'll be coming from. Look at where we'll be coming from. From God's love to WhatsApp chat. You just discover that these people have just been doing one funny thing after the other. Now, why is it that nobody has come out to defend that WhatsApp chat?
Nobody. Since that day, nobody came out.
After all of us joined our heads to discover that, oh, this one is fake. After all of us joined our heads together to say, this WhatsApp chat, something is wrong with it. How come none of them has come out to say, no, this is real? Why is it that they have not come out to prove a point that this is real? That means a lot of things are being done to divert the attention of people on this case. But my advice to people is this: don't be discouraged, don't be fooled, don't be deceived. We have one target, and that is justice for testimony. Irrespective of how long it takes, it may take 1 year, 2 years, but let's be focused. We should be focused. Let's not be discouraged, irrespective of what we are saying, irrespective of the insult, irrespective of the twists and turns. The focus remains the same.
Bonanera is insisting that she said that they are twin. Go back to the video and listen to it.
It might be right. It's possible.
Bonanera
she said it, but I didn't hear it.
But I've never heard that. I didn't pay attention to that part. I'll go back and I'll look at it.
On the 7th of June. I think that did two live broadcasts that day. I think he did 2 live broadcasts.
The boy and the girl.
Yes.
The boy and the girl, they are twins.
Okay, they just want to use this person to set a
probably it's true because she said the boy look alike, that the other picture look alike like the boy. Probably Bonanera is saying the truth. Maybe it's right.
Okay, let's leave it at that.
So, yeah.
Should we continue the video?
Let us not be discouraged. Yeah, you can continue. Maybe some people have not seen it. Continue.
There be one judge use it to set a prophet up. Prophet can't walk past them. Yes.
They're not say profess wise. They're not really follow and play this kind of play now.
Now, Godlove Neighbor, residing in Nigeria, was apprehended by police in Delta State.
Shante, please,
he is accused of defrauding the pastors.
All right.
Okay, sir. You said what?
I quickly want to say something about prophets. I know the next move may be to try and frame that guy up, or maybe they want to bring out something that will make people lose interest in prophets. Do you understand? Now, whatever it is, let us all have this at the back of our minds, that this movement is not all about prophets. It's about justice for testimony. Okay? So, even if they bring out some funny things about prophets, people should not be discouraged. Prophet is somebody that I respect a lot. But if by chance they bring out one funny thing about prophets, people should not be discouraged. Their goal remains justice for testimony. This is not justice for prophets.
Yes.
This is justice for testimony. I know Prophet is wise. He's a wise man. I respect him a lot. So it is not all about Prophet. It is about baby testimony. Let's assume that maybe tomorrow Prophet will say, I am no longer interested in this case. I'm just giving you an instance. I'm not saying he's going to say that. But
he has said it several times that he's not giving up until he's dead.
I know. I'm just giving an instance. If by chance he does, you and I should not be discouraged. Okay? We should continue the fight until justice is served.
Maybe you're just
I don't know if you're getting my point.
Thank you.
So we should continue the fight until justice is served. It is not all about prophets. It is about justice for this little baby testimony. Thank you. Go ahead with the video.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Charge the sum of over £1 million CFA on grounds he will track down the disabled lady and the alleged missing child. Amazingly, the biological father of the boy, Oro Gideon, residing in Douala, Cameroon, told the media that
I just want to let the whole world know that this is my son, father to this child. My son has never been to Nigeria. My son is not missing. My son is with me. And my son is with me every day. My son has, for no reason, thought of one day even sending my son to Nigeria. Not of talking that he went there and got missing. My son is every day with me. We sleep on the same bed.
Every member of his family was stressed up by this information, including the boy.
But who hear that part? We sleep on the same bed. Where your wife can go?
Don't mind this man.
Nah,
when I heard of this news that my son was missing, I was so shocked, so broke. I had to go deep down to verify some information about this. And I saw that my son was even at the verge of being kidnapped if I was not reasoning well enough. My son also here has been so stressed up. My entire family has been stressed up. My wife, until my wife lost our 2 months pregnancy, not just because of all this information that's been seen.
I'm bringing us a point too. His wife lost 2 months pregnancy. Okay.
This man, hold on. This man is
yeah, sorry for him.
This man is a liar. Honestly speaking, I'm not used to insulting people, but this man is a liar. Now,
he's a liar.
Look at it. This man, if you watch this video, you will discover that this man, there was a point this man said he had to stop the boy from going to school.
Yes, from going to school. I was coming there.
He said he was now watching over the boy at home. The question is, if what he is saying is the truth, where were your police?
Good.
Where were they? And you didn't cry out on social media, leave my son alone. No. He is not the missing child you are looking for. Then you decided to be babysitting him at home.
Silence about it.
This man, eh? Continue with the video, Jerry.
Prophet never one day had the number. Why you not call Prophet for the first time when you see that picture post?
Very correct, man. You are very right.
You,
the best thing was this woman should have contacted Prof S, since Prof S was the one posting the picture.
Mm-hmm.
He should have contacted Prof S and said, my dear, the picture you are posting is my son. It is not the baby you are looking for. But he never did. Even till tomorrow, he did not. He did not contact Prof S. And you went to your TV channel and you started making noise.
But Godwin, let's assume that you don't want to call Prof S. Then why don't you report the matter to the police? Then the police will now call Prof S or call South Africa police and tell South Africa police to caution Prof S that there's somebody that is complaining, to put down those pictures from his platform. I think I'm making sense here.
Yes, you are.
Exactly, sir. You are right.
So, and he said one word.
How many of you believe that this man is saying?
He said he has been investigating. He said when he saw it, he began to investigate. So how many months now has it been that Professor have been posting this picture? Is it up to 3 months?
Wait,
or is it more than 3 months?
Sorry to interject. What will you do?
He started posting his picture in May.
The first thing
in May.
The first thing he should have done was to cry out immediately. Thank God, many of us here, we are fathers. Many of us are mothers. If you were to be in the shoes of this man, the moment you discover that your son's pictures are being circulated online and people are mistaking him for a missing baby, definitely you are going to shout out the next minute. You can't even spend a day without crying out.
That is true. You are very right. You are very right.
For example, you are my friend, for example, and you know my children, you know their picture. Even if I've not seen it and you saw it as a friend, as a brother, you will be the first person to call. No, not even let me know. You will be the person to call that number. Come. This child
this is my son. This is my friend's son.
Thank you.
This is my friend's son.
So you cannot tell me that in the whole of Cameroon, there's no friend or there's no relative,
no neighbor
that have not seen this picture in the first 1 week when this picture started.
No teacher,
no neighbor, and you said you stop him from school. Man, all this is I beg. I don't want to talk about this video again. Hold your rest.
This man is irresponsible.
Let me continue.
Because we don't know anything about anything. I don't even know that there's something going on in Nigeria about my son.
The alleged fraudsters named the boy Prosper and 5 years old.
That is not the name of my son. Also, over the media, they were talking of a child, I think about aged 5 years, 5 years of age. But my son sitting here is 8 years old. I've not authorized the person using pictures of my son to do anything to any harm because it's really harming my family.
Frightened by the rumors of his son's disappearance, he was compelled to take some security dispositions.
This thing went so far that I had to take my son out of school to keep in the house so that he, for safety reasons, I can't do anything. All this while I've been indoors working as security to guard my son morning and night.
Oro Gideon decided to deposit a complaint to the police to investigate into the matter. He is confident justice will take its course.
If you really paid attention to what this brother was saying,
we have a caller in the house, please. Go ahead,
Money
ma. Go ahead. Go ahead, ma. They can hear you.
These people, they look us for social media space. Say if we wake up in the morning, we go fetch water, we go watch our face go up. Hello.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. My auntie Blessing post my picture. I can't go meet Brackley. Say auntie Blessing don't post my picture. This thing they make sense. these people, may they for this Jeremiah people, they look us. They look us. They look us, say, if we wake up in the morning, we go fetch water, we dey wash our face, go up.
Not
like
be down. Now I get that paragraph.
Nigeria, South Africa, Cameroon, Zambia, if we wake up in the morning, we go fetch water, we dey wash our face, go up. We be mumu. This, I not just understand this thing. No. Are you this man? Since they post your picture, you know, your picking picture, you know, come out since you won't come out, you pass person post your picture. You can't go meet Jeremiah people. You can't. What kind of presentation is this? What kind of presentation is this? Then they look the whole world say, if we wake up in the morning,
we go wash our face, go up.
We be mugu for this system.
Very serious finish.
Then we not get sense. We not get sense now.
Yeah.
They go help us.
God go help us.
Every morning, name, ten messed up. It go be in name.
You go collect woto.
In name go be sorry because God will always disgrace them. Even the person, the man they picking, if they talk, if they make noise, can't you see how he's being disgraced?
It even they shake to talk. You can see that he's frightened to talk. The man.
What kind of responsible father are you? Like say this man near me and I slap. I go first of all give him before I go continue the story because you are being stupid. You are being stupid. Oh, we not follow money. Oh. Yes, Ruth Martin and nobody as a. Grace talk and say
disgrace.
Because he don't be prophetess. Now he don't create matches. He don't make matches. Now he can't see the waiting God creates. He can't say this one too. More fear God.
We need to fear God though.
Raise his hand. Carry cane. Start to the flog. Oh, we go shock for this earth.
Yes.
All these people who call the man of God. All these people, they have deceived so many people. We don't even know our left from our right. In the name of, I'm not against God. I'm not against anybody. I'm not against Jeremiah. I'm not against Ruth Matthew. I'm not against anybody. But let's say the truth. Let's say the facts. What kind of presentation is this? What kind of, you talk about Jeremiah, people say no talk, don't call our father. But it's because of you guys, they are drawing your father out. You don't want to fight. This thing is very painful. I come your house, my phone lost. You still they fight me. Now, wow.
Thank you very much, Paula. God bless you. Thank you. You're doing a great job.
Go back to our ancestor. May our ancestor they protect us. Now may they not pull hope for all those pastors again because now they even be the evil way they the word. Not be the rest people. We go to break collars. Our grandfather they do it before they pray for our ancestor. May they help us.
Wow. I think that's the end of the video.
That he was running. Everything that he was saying is propaganda.
I think that's the end of the video. Let me just forward it and see. Yeah, that's
so now
the
we
end
move
of the video.
until we find baby testimony.
That's the end.
That is an audio.
Veronica, okay, let me put the number there.
Not the audio word mumuna. The rest people can even mumu follow them, but the wise ones still did the words. Now what did these people supposed to know?
I want to ask one funny question, more than a vessel. Mommy Shanti.
Mommy, we not the vessel. Not since I knock my out for you.
Yeah. Wait, so no say sometimes it can be can be very annoying question, but I just get that from my mind all this while. Where are this Ruth Martin family and the man, what it be name, the man where Ruth born for family? And why are they so silent? They not just the talk, apart from people that is in media that is saying the issue. We are not even hearing anything. No matter they want to say out of all the family, both family, they not get person where if it come out, voice out, still look for their source where they are looking for their son. You know they because I never see till now.
Sister, mommy favor, may I give you some more answer?
Okay.
You remember in the beginning of this matter with Maureen draw that family leg come out, use them, take them now that interview where Maureen do with them, I make those people get problem with Jeremiah more and more for court today. Now, those people up till now, they follow their daughter go to court. I'm telling you the truth. They are following their daughter to court. Now, you see, when you don't have money in Nigeria, you don't have fame, this is the problem you will find yourself. Now, these people, they might not be coming out to shout, but I believe they've given their support morally, socially, spiritually, and otherwise to us and to other people that is helping their daughter to look for their child. Now, what will they do? The only thing they need from everyone that know the truth is to keep on speaking and motivate them. You know, now in the beginning they came out, but when they saw the way some bloggers took this issue, it turned around against them. That is why you see them, they are coming down. The only person that can contact or can talk to the family now is Professor and the lawyers. So they are afraid to go to any platform to talk today. And they have been warned by their lawyer, and they have been warned by their own daughter that they should not even speak to any blogger or anybody concerning this issue. Because at the end of the day, they don't know who to trust. They don't know who to trust. I think it's better for them not to come out and begin to talk so that they don't get their wiki point. Because look at what is happening in Jeremiah's site today. They are coming out every now and then to do damage control. Now, let's assume it is Ruth Matthew family that is trying to do one or two things to frame Mercy City up. I think people will say, you see, Anna, they do everything to make sure say that now Mercy is the frame. Let's assume say maybe this man now, this very man that is talking now, maybe now Ruth Papa or Ruth brother, they go interview her for Cameroon or go interview her. I think the problem now for turn around against them. So as they are keeping quiet, watching people fighting for them, watching God doing his battle for them, I think it's better. To my own opinion, I think it's better because they first come out, see problem where they land themselves because of greedy people. I think it's better for them to fight their battle silently with the help of every one of us that is fighting for the truth. If me and you today now won't call those people out, they will not come out because they are afraid.
I agree with you, sir. I agree with you.
They are afraid.
You are right. You are right.
They don't know how to trust any longer. Even the police couldn't help them. Even the police couldn't help. You believe that the father went to the church as a pastor? The man is a pastor too in Nigeria. A big pastor for that matter. Even if you don't have money, even though it's not a millionaire, but it's a pastor to a church that is well recognized in Edo State. That man went to that church. But as his fellow pastor, you are supposed to respect that man and let him come in and talk to you. Then you lock them outside. What do you expect the man to do? To come out and shoot gun on the head? Or the way they are doing Apostle Cassie now, they will go arrest the man too and lock him up. That is what is happening. They are fighting. I know they are fighting within. I know they are fighting secretly. I know they are taking advices from their legal advisors. I know. Within me, I believe it because speak with the way the senior brother spoke and the younger brother spoke. I know they are responsible and they are educating. They know what they are doing. Let's just keep our finger crossed. Let us keep on supporting them with our voice from this angle. And we'll see what God will do. Thank you very much, ma.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Christy. God bless you. You are really said. God bless you. More wisdom.
Mommy, I still remember he had to come out. He had to still come out for Prophet Bradford and still speak. That time that the time that Ayo come out, that time he had to still come out and still say the truth, everything.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you very much.
Okay.
God bless you.
We have spent 2 hours 10 minutes.
Yeah, me, I want to sleep.
Yeah, it's time because most of us were going to work tomorrow, unlike me. So I'm not going to take that from anybody. Thank you guys for joining. Tomorrow we'll continue from where we stop. Tomorrow we're going to continue from where we stop. Whose responsibility is it to look for testimony? My own opinion on that, I think, is it's our responsibility, all of us, including the police, the parents, which the mother has done already. Ruth don't cry out, neither they kill her for. Now her cry for her own picking, neither they kill her for. And I think it's the responsibility of everyone to look for testimony.
The first responsibility, Sister Shante, the praise way for loss, the praise way for where that baby for loss, I supposed to be the first responsibility to handle the case and call the police and intervene very well. That is the first responsibility before the rest people can even help.
Thank you.
Mama Favor, talk now. Say what you want to say.
Yeah, yes. When you talk of whose responsibility, by rights, the responsibility is supposed to be the police in Nigeria.
Okay.
That is their work. But because here in Europe, when I remember when my daughter tablet got lost, not that we even misplaced it. I was thinking that somebody entered here and took it. What I do, we look for everywhere, we didn't find it. I went straight to the police. You understand me? What they told me, okay, I should not worry. I give them the details and everything. They said they will track it. So when they find it, they told me the tablet is off. But whenever the person on it, they will track it. I will come on, I have my peace and the rest. I didn't go to social media. No, that is if truly the police in Nigeria, they are really doing their work. This case not supposed to reach like that. Should be their own responsibility. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
That is it.
Let me say something before I go.
Okay, sir.
You guys have spoken well. Sister Shante, thank you for your own contribution. Everybody is responsible of everybody. But one thing I want to tell you, Mommy Favor said the police. Now, as Brother Godwin have said it, and I will stand with it and I will remain with it. It's an organization. The organization need to inform the police. Now, the police will not just switch it to action if the organization does not involve. Now, we know our country, Nigeria. Our country, Nigeria is now you go buy fuel. Now you go buy fuel for their motor. Now you go pay. Now you give them. Now you go even rent motor for them to take parade. You understand? We know our country will overcome. Now, Ruth Matthew don't have such a finance to sponsor such movement. Now, where does it lie? It lies in the hand of the organization. Now, if you, as an organization, now let me tell you something. As Qatar is about to host the World Cup now, everything has been put in place. If anything goes wrong with any footballer or with any team or anybody that traveled down because of that World Cup in Qatar, Qatar government will be held responsible for it. Qatar government will be responsible for it. If a citizen of another country travels to Qatar for a World Cup purpose and suddenly that person didn't return to his citizen, to his country, Qatar government will have to find what happened to that person.
That person
is their responsibility. Now it comes now to that organization. It's an organization. It's a church. It's a place where somebody voluntarily went due to the publicity of the church or of that organization that we are doing a crusade.
Tomorrow we'll be coming back. I saw a video of of a pastor who was talking about that. Even the Bible said that if your right hand do good for somebody, your left hand is not supposed to do about it. All those
Thank you.
miracles that they are showing I'll bring a video of that, then we'll add it to this of testimony, and we'll talk
Okay.
about all of them
Now,
tomorrow.
my point is this: the church authority is supposed to pick it up as their sole responsibility to fight testimony, with the help of the police, with the help of the security agency, with the help of every other good Nigerians that love truth, joining their voice to the church to look for testimony. Now, let me tell you, we are crying that other churches are not talking. If him himself have cried out and called on other pastors, please, my so-called pastors in the vineyard, a woman came to my program and the child is missing. Please, let us go into spiritual warfare. Let us pray. Let us do this. Support me with any device you will have to look for this child, so that my name will be clean from this damage. What do you think? Do you think other churches will not join? But because there's no unity in the body of Christ, there's no unity in the church in Nigeria. Everybody wants to be supreme. That is why it has get to this place. So I will stand with what I'm doing, and I will stand with my word. The church is the first person, and I will stand with my grace. The church is supposed to be the first person to stand up for that woman, to find that child. If you don't report matter, give police not going to work for Nigeria. Simple.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Brad Kingsley.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So, Brad Godwin, do you have anything to say? Mommy Tokwe, Mommy Favor, so we can just round up, please.
All right.
Okay, just only one thing that I want to say. Okay.
Go ahead, Mom.
Go on, ma.
It is a Brad Godwin, the third eye so quiet.
Okay, no, you don't tell you me you talk, Mom.
Go on, ma.
Okay. That is the only thing that I want to say. This what did they call her? That woman where he come on that day, whether not precious, I be what did they call her? Olugu. He don't already confess say testimony there with her. You know why I say he confess? Because that the way they do video, they sort of profess. He say I have a 3 key in the house. 3, he do her like that. He said 3 or 4, but he do her like that. That he has still the 3. He has still the 3. Then when there is there, they see 4 children. They will know that he is the owner of the person that he carried the pikin. He don't use this like confess. He said testimony is with me. Now that woman, I root to say the same they go bad this thing. Now you carry the second woman come. Now that woman, now be the first suspect for that woman.
Thank
I don't think Brad Godwin.
Thank you, Mom.
All right. What I have to say is very simple. I don't want people to be distracted, irrespective of the twists and turns. People should be focused. Okay, we will never jeopardize this opportunity to find justice for this little boy. We will never relent. We are not insulting anybody. We are not fighting anybody. We are not accusing anybody. All we are saying is that those in Mercy City should do the needful. We are not saying they adopted the little boy, but they should do the needful, because they should be held accountable. Because a child who got missing there, they should be able to tell us how everything happened. Thank God for what Juliet and Marcus said. They have confirmed that the baby is actually missing. That means this case is very much valid and alive. So we should not be discouraged. We should not compromise. So justice must be found, irrespective of how long it takes. Justice for testimony all the way. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Brad Godwin.
Thank you, sir.
Mommy Favor.
Thank you very much. All I have to say that wherever the baby testimony is, that God should bring it, help us to locate him. You understand? That is it. As far as say it's alive, God should protect him, and I know one day he will be out, we will find him. Only God know where he is. Only God know who took him. It may be that somebody we are pointing finger at, he don't even know one of know anything about the person, about the missing child. It may be that it's somebody else from nowhere that came to pick up the child. Only God knows that one. We cannot say. We are just saying what we know, what we are seeing. But wherever that child is, God should locate that child and bring it out for the mother to have her peace. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you, Mommy Favor.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank all of you for joining.
Thank
Brother
you, Grace. God bless you.
Brother Godwin. There's a brother too who joined us at the beginning, Brother JP. I thank everyone for joining us. Sister Blessing, God bless you. Thank you everyone for joining us this evening. Tomorrow, same time tomorrow. It's all depend on my schedule for tomorrow. I will still announce it if I'm coming online tomorrow, probably earlier than that or same time, but I will post it on online. Thank you everyone for joining. Everyone that have commented, God bless you. Sister Mabel, thank you so much. You did a very good job today in sharing and asking people to like and share. God bless you, Sister Mabel. God bless you so much. Good night. Good night, Faith. Joe, God bless you. Agiliga. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone. The comments, there's so much I can mention everybody's name. I can mention everybody's name, but God will bless all of you. Nice comments, and we'll keep our fingers crossed, hoping to see testimony very soon. I think they don't have any more games anymore. I think it's all coming to an end. All the puzzles where each time they play a game, we are putting everything together. We know that there is something fishing, but we cannot just place our fingers to it yet, but we know something is fishing. And I want to thank everyone for joining me. God bless you. I believe very, very soon testimony will come out. I believe. It's a strong belief. And we should keep fighting for that, justice for testimony. And at least we have come to understand that the first responsibility of looking for testimony goes to Mercy City. At least that's where the child is missing. And not just the pastor alone in the church or the GO of the church, but for every member of that church. Then after it falls down to the police, and every one of us is our responsibility also to look for that missing child. If the mother is happy, we are happy. Thank you so much for joining. Until I come your way again next time, stay blessed. Thank you so much, Mommy Tope and Mommy Faye.
Okay, sweet day.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night, ma. I'm unstoppable. I'm a partial with no break. I'm invincible. I win every single game. I'm powerful. Okay, guys. Is it too